Hello, my name is Weebelo, and I am somewhat of a competitive Pokemon player. I mostly play ROM hacks because I don't like interacting with people, but you know. Alright, today we're going to be looking at the buffs to Generation 1 Pokemon in everyone's favorite ROM hack, Pokemon Radical Red. Woo, friendship. So, I don't think the starters are really buffed, except for um, uh, Charizard's solar power ability. Um, it doesn't. So solar power normally has life orb damage done to you if you're in the sun while dealing damage, but now it doesn't. Instead, your special attack is just multiplied by 1.5. It your Pokemon doesn't lose yeah, one half max HP per turn. And then Blastoise and Venusaur are unchanged, I believe. Mega Launcher might have had a buff. Oh, never mind. Yeah, still sucks. I mean, Shell Smash is really good, so even if you're gonna use Blastoise, you're gonna want to use it late game, like for the Elite Four and in the final battles when you actually have Shell Smash. And then you have Butterfree. Butterfree is usually really busted in Nuzlocke, just because of Compound Eye's Sleep Powder. But in Radical Red, it we got a giant special attack buff, as you can see, from 90 to 95. Wow. So it'll do like what? That's it's it's okay. So you get the Butterfree Megastone after you get Rock Smash, and even then, Butterfree Mega with Compound Eyes, it's 80 base speed isn't good for Radical Red because your Elite Four has like Primal Groudon and Yveltal and all those fun, super fast Pokemon that'll just shit on this thing. Uh, and then we have my favorite Pokemon, Beedrill, which didn't didn't get any buff. I do think I don't think it normally learns Cross Poison, but it does now. So that's kind of neat, isn't it? Ah, fun. Uh, Pidgeot still trash. Eradicate got an HP buff and an attack buff, and Hustle isn't really. You're gonna miss all of your hits, but you know, at least you'll have 1.5 damage that you could get with Guts. Yeah, Guts Life Orb, or you can't pre-poison or pre-burn Pokemon, so you're gonna want to put your Flame Orb on Raticate, and then you have Raticate Alola with 86 attack, which it's still garbage because Raticate Alola doesn't have Guts, but you know. And then you have Fearow, which is actually decent now because Sniper is no longer its hidden ability, and now its hidden ability is Technician, which means double hit is good, Pluck is really good, and Aerial Ace is not as good as Pluck because accuracy altering isn't in this game. You know, all fun stuff you can run on your Fearow. And then you have Arbok. Arbok is one of my favorite Pokemon in this game. It got the Poison Dark typing, and its hidden ability got changed to Strong Jaw, and it got access to the move Jaw Lock. So now it's like a really strong little snake. And Poison Dark, yeah, and then its defense and its HP got buffed. So now it's actually viable. And then Pikachu got all of these forms, and then Raichu. Raichu got buffs to HP, attack, and special attack. So now it's actually decent, but like, what is this move set? Come on. And then you get Raichu Alola, which Surge Surfer is just a really great ability, especially with Pokemon like Dedenne and Pincurchin, who set up electric terrain for you. And then you have some more of my favorite Pokemon. Sandslash, normal Sandslash, attack 110, defense 120, special attack 25, special defense 65. So now it's a really powerful Sand Rush mon, and it actually has decent defense. So it's somewhat of a wall, but like if you're gonna use a defensive ground type with a lot of defense, just use Hippowdon. Then we got everyone's favorite ice type, Sandslash Alola, who now has Ice Scale as a hidden ability, as opposed to Slush Rush, and its attack got buffed. Slush Rush as a base ability is really good early game because I think a lot of early game ice types get Hail, and if not, you can get a hidden ability Alolan Vulpix from Route 5 with Snow Warning. Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen. Okay, nothing happened with Nidoqueen. I'm assuming the same with Nidoking, right? Yeah, just different abilities, Poison Point to Poison Touch, because they had to eliminate some abilities. Clefable, OP, no need to change that. Vulpix and Ninetales and also Ninetales, yeah, standard stuff. Oh, Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff got Sheer Force, and with that 140 HP, this thing is gonna separate heads from their bodies. And then Golbat. I'll get to this in the Gen 2 video, but they got access to the ability Corrosion, which got buffed. Vileplume. Vileplume didn't get any changes. I mean, it's still a decent pick because, well, now it learns Apple Acid, but Strength Sap got nerfed a little bit. Parasect got buff. It got an attack buff, an HP buff, and a defense buff. So now it's your physical defensive Sporemon. Sorry, Amoonguss. I mean, Amoonguss still has a better typing. Venomoth is now Bug Psychic despite being named Venomoth. And higher special attack, higher defense. Not that good. Don't use this thing, no matter how much I love it. Dugtrio didn't get changed. Alolan Dugtrio now hits a little bit harder to compensate for the fact that it doesn't have Arena Trap and has 35 base HP. Oh, the all of the cat Pokemon, or at least most of them, got access to the ability Feline Prowess. What Feline Prowess does is it's like a special huge power. It's fantastic. All of your cat Pokemon hit like trucks now. And Persian Alola also got this, but its special attack got nerfed, so it's more balanced. Golduck is now Psychic type, wow, can't believe it, and got access to Neuroforce, which is like Tinted Lens, but not against defensive. That's a horrible analogy, I'm sorry. But better special attack, better speed, really good Swift Swimmer. Primeape. Primeape lost a fantastic ability in my opinion, but got a really good ability in Guerrilla Tactics, which I'll go over more with when I get to Darmanitan. Fantastic. Just Choice Scarf, Choice Band, Close Combat. This thing's going to just destroy everything in sight. Arcanine didn't really get changed. It's a decent pick, but like a physical Firemon just isn't good because Flare Blitz is your only option. Poliwrath. Alright, so Poliwrath actually got. I'm only going to talk about moves in this series when they're really noticeable. Got Surging Strikes, which always results in a critical hit, and is just insane. Choice Scarf, Surging Strikes, Poliwrath will just obliterate everything in the rain. Seriously, use this Pokemon. And then we have Alakazam, which, I mean, now you can get it from a link cable, I guess. It's not a great Pokemon. Alakazam Mega, of course, you know. Machamp, not changed. Machamp got a Mega form, though. So, with Raging Boxer, so now all of its punching moves are like the parental bond ability. They hit twice, and they double the effects, you know, all the fun stuff. Victory Bell, more defenses, I guess. I mean, sure. Tentacle, of course. Got a less attack in exchange for higher defense and higher special attack, which just makes it better at what it used to do, which is giant special wall. Golem, pretty cool, pretty neato. Nothing changed, which sucks for it because Golem is a garbage Pokemon. And then Golem which is even more of a garbage Pokemon, got access to no wait, never mind, it already had Galvanize. Never mind, this Pokemon's just garbage. Rapidash. Rapidash got the Blazing Soul ability, which I'll cover more when I get to Typhlosion. But it's like a fire type Gale Wings. And then special attack nerfed, speed increased. And then I think Rapidash Galar got the type change to Fire Fairy and got the same stat change, which is, you know, great for it. It's not that good of a Pokemon in the first place, but now I've used it before, it's not bad. And then you got Slowbro, which is, of course, just horrible, disgusting, super powerful. And then you got Slowbro Galar, which is lost Quick Draw. Hell, I mean, we all used Regenerating on it anyways. Attack got nerfed, defense got buffed, special attack got buffed. I'm pretty sure you can Mega Evolve it into Slowbro Mega, but you know, I don't remember. Oh, Slowbro Mega can now have Regenerator, which is just fantastic. Farfetch'd. Farfetch'd. Everyone loves Farfetch'd. Uh, if you give it the Leak item, right, Leak Stick, it'll have an increase to attack and speed and critical hit ratio. And now it's fighting flying, and it has the hidden ability Blade Master, and it got all these stat buffs. So now like Fury Cutter, Swords Dance, Night Slash, Sacred Sword, those fun moves you want to run on your Farfetch'd. It's now actually a decent pick. Dodrio got access to Rockhead, so now its recoil moves do more, like Jump Kick, Brave Bird, Double Edge. Oh, and they don't do more, they just don't deal knockback. I mean, recoil if you just get hit like a fucking dump truck. Dugong. Dugong is great. I love Dugong, don't you? You see, Dugong. Dugong has the special ability of not dying, because now it has ice scales now. So now it takes less from special moves. Yeah, this Pokemon receives 1/2 damage from special attacks. And less attack, which you weren't going to use on this Pokemon anyway, for more special attack. Woo! And then Muck got Regenerator. Muckalola got a Receiver, which is, I mean, basically the same as Power of Alchemy. Cloyster. God, I love Cloyster. This Pokemon's great enough. It didn't need any changes. Gengar got Levitate back, so you know you can actually use it now. Onyx. I can't believe I'm going over Onyx. Got HP, attack, and increase for a trade-off for less defense and less speed. So like now Brock is actually kind of difficult. Hypno got Psychic Surge, so now, I mean, it's still worse than Indeedee, but come on. And then we have everyone's favorite Pokemon, Kingler. Nothing changed about Kingler. Then Kingler got a Mega. Kingler Mega is Steel type with Tough Claws. So now your crab can just dominate every single field it sees. Like, look at him go. God, I love Kingler. You have Electrode, which has an attack buff, so you explode a little bit better, and a special attack buff, so now it's just not complete and total trash. You got Execute Alola. Wait, fuck. That's not fully evolved. You got Executor Alola and normal Executor, which are don't use these. Come on. Chlorophyll. I mean, Chlorophyll's okay, but okay. 45 speed times 2 is just don't use this. Come on. Marowak, one of my favorite Pokemon, got the ability Bone Zone. Bone moves ignore immunities and deal double damage on not very effective. And then Alolan Marowak also got this. So if you play Randomizer and your Marowak gets huge power, then this doesn't correlate to any of its buffs. But if you get a Alolan Marowak with huge power and you give it the thick club, it'll just bean anything in the head. It's great. I love it. You get Hitmonlee with Striker, which deals more damage with kicking moves, which another waifu Pokemon also got. So Rolling Kick will do damage now, Blaze Kick, High Jump Kick, I think Pyro Ball is a kicking move, yeah. And then Hitmonchan, a 10 point buff to attack. Still not enough to get you the attacking items from Chuck, but still. Lickitung, I hate Lickitung. Wheezing, lost its hidden ability. I mean, okay. Wheezing Galar got Misty Surge. No, wait, never mind, I already had that. Rhydon, nobody cares about Rhydon. Kangaskhan, these didn't change. Seadra, Seaking. Now this is a Pokemon we want to talk about. It lost Swift Swim, probably due to the fact that Swift Swim, Vicious Rends, In the Rain, Choice Banded are just the worst. I don't think there's a single Pokemon in the Elite Four without, like, Water Resist who can tank this decently well if it still had Swift Swim. It's insane, honestly. If you're in a double battle and, like, you have Prankster Sableye with Quash, this is just bullying at that point. Starmie. Starmie didn't change. Starmie's pretty trash still, right? Yeah. Mime, the Mimes Technician, Misty Surge. HP buff, pretty good. Now you have a decent fairy type. Scyther. Scyther didn't change, but like, when it gets the axe move from Cleavor, I'm gonna be absolutely jazzed. Jinx got Dry Skin, so now it absorbs water moves, and defense and speed buffs. And it's still garbage. I hate this Pokemon so much. I don't think Pinsir Mega got a buff at all. Yeah. Gyarados, no buffs there. Lapras. Oh, normal Lapras is now Water Dragon with shell armor and a hydration, which is, pretty fantastic. So then we also have Lapras Mega with the funny. Lapras Mega has the ability Liquid Voice, and it gets access to Boom Burst. So this, in the rain, Boom Burst, 115 special attack, is just asinine. This Pokemon is super strong. Use it, especially with like supporting rain Pokemon with Helping Hand like Politoed. Ditto, funny little guy. Look at him go. Look at him go. I love Ditto. Eevee. Eevee, just don't use Eevee. I have faith in you, dear viewer. Don't use this. Why? Alright, so Vaporeon. We have Vaporeon. We have didn't change at all. Jolteon didn't change at all. Flareon. Flareon is now decent. Got reduced the special attack, which you can use on this Pokemon anyway. He got reduced the special defense, which is still pretty good. And now a buff to speed. So now it's actually decent. Put your Toxic Orb on this, and then you get Sacred Fire at level 70. This is one of the only decent physical Firemon now. Right over there with your Darmanitans and your Blazikins, which I'll get to when I get to Gen 3. Porygon, not fully evolved. Omastar, nothing here. Kabutops, Blade Master. Now, Kabutops with Blade Master gets Razor Shell, which is, I think, crits every time with Blade Master. And then you also have Sacred Sword, which you also really good for this Pokemon, of course. And then Cut. Oh, Cut got buffed in this game. So now it's a Blade move. It's 75 base power and a Steel physical move. And it's actually better than Smart Strike on Kartana. But I'll get to that. I'll get to that. Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl, no buffs here. Aerodactyl Mega is really good. Snorlax. Snorlax got a Mega Evolution, normal grass, HP 160 as usual, attack 160, defense 85, special attack 80, which you're not using on this Pokemon, special defense 125. And then speed 30, which you're not using a speed stat on the Snorlax, come on. I'm recording. So then we go to Articuno with it got an attack. Okay, it's an ice flying mon. There are no physical moves for this, but it got a speed buff. So now it's decently fast, decently bulky, and shield dust, which this Pokemon is not affected by entry hazards, which gets rid of its crippling Stealth Rock weakness. Articuno Galar, which got similar buffs. Yeah. Zapdos. Got Bolt Beak, which is garbage because whatever. Zapdos Galar, no changes. If it got Bolt Beak, I'd be really happy, but it didn't. So now I'm kind of depressed. Articuno is garbage. Still, I mean, Moltres is garbage. Like, come on. This is where your set of heavy-duty boots is going. If you even decide to use it, well, you could use, like, Mega Charizard Y. Moltres Galar. This is a decent Pokemon. Dragonite, didn't get any single change. Mewtwo's, I think no Mewtwo changes here. But now, with Mew, you get access to all those wacky Tutor moves that got added with Generation 8. And, that ends my Gen 1 list of all of the buffs in Pokemon Radical Red. Like and subscribe, please. Please, any viewers, please help. Please, I'm stuck. Help!